What's going on, guys? It's day 2 of trying to get this daily upload thing, and today we're gonna be talking about the problem with this whole front page anime game thing. And it low-key hit me that there's just a lot of anime, and there's this specific anime which you probably saw from the title of this video, Jujutsu Kaisen. Why is there no Jujutsu Kaisen games? I mean, like, if you look on the anime Roblox page, if you considerably only play anime games, it's kind of a rinse and repeat of the same animes, or predominantly, I don't know if I said that right, but mainly the same two anime, which is One Piece and JoJo. And I guess there is some blog games, but other than that, it's pretty much the same concept. It's the same thing, with One Piece being you're on an island, you farm bandits, you reach that level to where you're too strong for those bandits, and then you go to the next island, and then it's kind of rinse and repeat, and then you just get a devil fruit, you farm with that devil fruit, and like I said, it's pretty much the same thing. It's the same thing with every One Piece game. I don't know if there's like a different One Piece game that's different, but me personally, there's been a lot from Pixel Piece. Like I said, no hate to these creators, but like from Pixel Piece to Vlog Fruits, like all those games are pretty much the same thing. Like I said, no hate to these creators. I mean, I guess the only thing that's pretty much different is True Battlegrounds. That's a pretty unique game. But other than that, there's nothing really else that's creative when it comes to One Piece anime games. And then after that, we have JoJo. I mean, JoJo games are JoJo games. It's kind of more or less the same thing with you do a quest. I mean, JoJo games are kind of different now, but now it's kind of the same thing. With you just do a quest, you get a stand, you farm with that stand, you try to, I don't know, get Requiem or Overheaven or whatever you want to get to upgrade your stand. Like I said, it's kind of the same thing. And it's not really as diverse as what it was before with Roblox anime games, and I do get that there's a lot more quality going to these games, but that's not really my main point. My main point is, why is there no Jujutsu Kaisen games? Now, Jujutsu Kaisen is a very popular anime, considering the fact that it's been like, what, top 3 in shonen for a long time, from Dark Trio, which is like dark shonen animes or whatever. It's very popular, and considering the fact that JJK has been out for about almost 3 years now, and season 2 is coming out in like a few months, it's really confusing on why there's no Jujutsu Kaisen games. And Jujutsu Kaisen is a very creative anime. I mean, there's different clans, there's a lot of lore, different curse techniques. You could even create like a Culling Games type of tournament. Like, there's a lot of things you could even do with Jujutsu Kaisen. And of course, that's another thing. You could also do Hunter x Hunter too. Hunter x Hunter is an anime. I have no idea how there's like barely any games on these two animes, Hunter x Hunter and Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen and Hunter x Hunter, I understand that it takes a lot of time to develop into these games, but even with Hunter x Hunter, like Hunter x Hunter, another popular anime, has a lot of lore. It's been out for years, like I think 10, 11 years, something like that. It's been out for a while. And there are attempts to do JJK games and Hunter x Hunter. Like, there was Hunter x Hunter Finale, I think that's what it's called. That game was pretty good Hunter x Hunter game. But then again, no updates. Jujutsu Kaisen games, low quality games. I don't know what they were trying to do with that JJK game. I can't remember what it was called, but either way, it just was not it, and it pretty much died. But that, like I said, that Hunter x Hunter game was pretty good. It had a lot of lore, even though it kind of was a banner beater. I was excited for the Hunter x Hunter exams, and yeah, it was a pretty good game. Pretty much was, but like I said, no updates, made it die, and we're back to the same cycle we've been at for like the past 2 years, which is JoJo and One Piece. And like I said, no hate to any of these games. I understand that it's hard to create an anime games, and like with the release date and stuff like that. Like, I know it's hard to keep up with that. It's a lot of hard work, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I just personally think that, like, I understand that these One Piece games, JoJo games generate a lot of players. I just think that nowadays, I feel like people just want something different. Look at Deep Woken, for example. That is a different game, and I understand there's a lot of like hype and lore going to it. It was still different. It was still different. Even with Vault Blade 2, it was different. Even though like they're based on anime, they're not really anime type games, like they were just based on certain aspects in anime, it was still kind of the same. Like they still generate a lot of players. Like it's a lot of things that go into these games, and I truly just believe that if you just want to generate a lot of players and a large fan base, you could just do something different instead of trying to recycle and repeat the same two animes that pretty much every Roblox anime developer does. But like I said, no hate to these developers. I'm just stating my opinion. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.